What is up, gang? I'm making this video to basically say, hey guys, chill out. I'm not talking about like my audience. I'm just saying everyone, like sort of. I feel like everybody's just kind of a bit too stressed, like just kind of being in America and the world in that case. Like, bro, chill. You know, I feel like there's kind of this like cycle going on. So I actually made a picture about it. So here we go. This is this is the cycle of media, I call it. I just made it up 5 minutes ago. And essentially what we do is we sleep and we wake up, and because of the overconsumption of media through our devices and all this stuff, as a result of us wanting to cope, we get onto media, which makes us stressed because the media is like, hey, world's gonna end basically. And so it makes us stress. So in order to cope, we consume more media that makes us stress. In order to cope from that, we basically consume more media or maybe food. There's different people work differently, but it's either media or food that you use to cope with the stress of stress from media, which you got from the stress of coping from media, which made you stressed. And then as a product of you consuming, you know, large amounts of food or anything media otherwise, you stress. Yeah, who'd have thought? And so it kind of makes you wonder, like, what's the purpose of this stress? Oh yeah, then obviously we end with sleep, and then we start after we sleep. Kind of makes you wonder, what is the purpose of this stress? Why is it so inherent that we stress? Because of media or overconsumption of these things that we think are great, but really just like keep us from thinking. Why do we do this? Well, how do you make somebody shut the fuck up? How do you pacify an entire civilization? Stress. Yeah, that's the answer. Bingo. um if you can keep everybody stressed and tired, whether it be from their brain is literally incapable of consuming more knowledge, so that they can't be passive, so they can't be, you know rebellious, then yeah, it's gonna be stressed. Like, this is basically how the anthill kids worked, where it's you know a cult that, like, the leader of it basically made all of the people super stressed in order to pacify them, so that he could basically get away with whatever he wanted to. It's similar to that. That's the exact things that the world is applying to our freaking lives. And so how do we limit the stress? Well, maybe first try by like getting not addicted to media, which is something that I work on, something that I think everybody should work on, because I mean it's become like we become over reliant on it. So yeah, do that. And that's like a first step. Okay, there's many steps. I mean, it's just like any other addiction. You need people, you need integrity, and you need to chill out. Like that's what I'm saying, guys. Chill out. Just I don't know. Go into like a freaking lake or something. Like, get a boat, go into the middle of a lake, and just lay there. Trust, it'll work. You'll have way more enjoyment from it than you know like watching freaking Mr. Beast give away like $1 trillion, but not actually. I mean, you know. So yeah, definitely definitely do that. You also get way more enjoyment than watching, like, Trump, like, do whatever he does. And mainly, I think it's important to have integrity in these times. Integrity, as in know yourself, and understand that you can call bullshit on things. You can say, this is stupid, you know? So, yeah. Have integrity. And in that, like, literally, just freaking do it. Dude, there's a freaking storm going on. And that kind of relates back to Stoicism, where it's like, which not like Andrew Tate Stoicism, God no, like Epictetus Stoicism, or like Marcus Aurelius, where it's like, I must die, but must I die bawling? You know, like we're all gonna be put through, you know, trials, and you know, life sucks, you know, but your response to life is the important thing. The sucky aspects are going to happen, but you can limit you can control how you respond to it. Like, I can be like, look, this sucks, but I can find the positive in it. I can look for meaning. Most importantly, I feel like it's essential to move on. You know, like, shoot, stuff happens, move on. Like, deal with it whenever you need to, like, address how that made you feel, and then go forward. Because whenever you just like brew in your freaking whatever, like whatever happens, you know, like maybe your freaking car broke down. Like, dang, my car broke down too. But I mean, you get it fixed and you move on. Like, there's no reason to freaking go crazy about it. Like, that's just going to detract any meaning that you have in your life, any like integrity. So yeah, no, don't do that. But also, it's super important to find meaning, because like, whenever you think about what kind of life do you want to live, you want to live a life where you look like a child that's, you know, on a freaking iPad all the time, and like listening to just this like disgusting like hate fuel that's, you know, yelling at a screen that can't yell back because it doesn't care, because it's a screen that's non-lifelike. Does that matter? You know, is that meaningful? And I think the overwhelming answer is no, it's not. So I think it's important to you know, live a life of meaning, find substance in the information that you're getting. Because I mean, whether you're watching a YouTube short of somebody eating 1,000 chicken tenders, or watching, you know, the sunset on like a nice evening, you're going to be ingesting the information, and you need to decide which one has more value, because one is actually real, and you know, the other one is not. It's just like some person recording themselves, which actually that's what I'm doing. So the fact that this is how I have to communicate to stop is kind of sad. You know, we're already kind of past the you know, the boiling water, if you will. Like, we're kind of like frogs. Yeah, the water is like vaporizing. But yeah, mainly, we're all adults. Stop acting like children. If you're a child, hell yeah, stay a child. It's awesome. But make sure that you grow up eventually, because please do that. But yeah, okay. Thank you. Bye.